everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. So today I have an ElfBeads unboxing that I want to share with all of you, and I ordered a few things from previous collections that have been on my wish list, and most of these are actually Halloween related because October is coming up, and ElfBeads has done amazing releases for Halloween the past 2 years, and I still, even with this order, I still have beads on my wish list from those two collections. But let me go ahead and show you what's in this package. So there's a note in here which I'll read in a bit, and then let's open this up. I love opening ElfBeads packages just because it just feels so special opening them up with ooh, look, there's this little butterfly here. That is so cute. I love that. So there's that, and there's the 3 baggies. So you can see that I have some regular ElfBeads, and I also have some petites. As I've said before in the past few ElfBeads videos, I am trying to slowly build up my ElfBeads collection. So let's go ahead. This seems to be the most full. So let's go ahead and open this one. And there are the beads in there. And ooh, these are all my glass beads that I ordered. And as you can see, most of these are green and purple and very Halloween-y. So let me take them out of these baggies and I'll show them to you. These first 2 beads are the Witch Magic Lotus beads, and this one is green and this one is purple. I have a few of these. I think I have the orange, and I have the teal, and the pink. I think I have a blue. I have those colors, but I didn't have these. So I think the other ones were not released for Halloween, or maybe the orange was. I don't remember, but these were released for Halloween, and you can see that both of these have the sparkly black base, and on top of that you have these almost lotus leaves, and this one is green and this one is purple. Now, although it says Witch Magic Lotus, it almost looks like eyes to me, you know, these big monster eyes almost. And yeah, that's really fun. So yeah, they are, because of the colors, and if I use them with Halloween beads, silvers, I think these will be perfect for Halloween. But even if I use them with some just regular flower beads or something like that, they can be used year round. So these were my first 2 picks. So the purple Witch Magic Lotus and the green Witch Magic Lotus. So these were the first ones. And then continuing with the green and purple theme, I picked up 2 more glass beads from last year's collection. And again, they are green and purple. Now, these are fractals, means that these are faceted. And this is the Kiwi Fresh Fractal, and this one is the Blackberry Fresh Fractal. And again, these look really pretty with these magic lotus beads. So let me put this. So you can see that on a design, I can use these as pairs, and yeah, they're really complementary to each other. So those were from last year's Halloween collection. There's one more glass bead that I ordered from last year's Halloween collection. Let me show that one to you. And this is the one that I picked up. This is the Spiders Ghosts Green Light, and I believe this one glows in the dark. I'll have to see, and if it does, I'll actually insert a photo right here for you guys to see that. But it has this lime green base with these sparkly bits in there, and then on top of the glass bead you have these purple ghosts, and each ghost has black eyes and mouth, and then you have these black spiders with the big googly eyes. And ElfBeads last year released a couple of these ghost and spider beads in different designs and different colors. So this was the one that I was missing, and This one is really pretty. I love the green and purple, and you can see the theme here. Like with these 5 glass beads, I can do a complete design. And yeah, I'm really excited to design with all of these. So again, this one is spiders, ghosts, green light. And the last glass bead that I ordered is this one. This is the Bright Sunset Tripetual. And you guys know that I love the tripetuals, the field stones, the flower stones. These are ElfBeads classics, and with each order I try to get at least 1 or 2 of these to add to my collection. So this is the one that I chose this time. I have a few more tripetuals that I still need to get, and I picked this one this time because of the color, because I thought this would be perfect for the fall season, for the Halloween season. So this is what I picked up with this order. Now the base of this, although it looks white, but in person it's almost a very light pink, and you can see it is an opaque bead. And then you have these orange petals on top of the bead with some pink in the middle, and then the raised dots in the middle of the flowers are also pink. And so yeah, this is really pretty. This is again the Bright Sunset Tripetual. And yeah, so this was these were the glass beads that I picked up from ElfBeads with this order. Now I did order a few silvers as well, and I'm sure they're in here. And so yeah, I did order 3 silvers, and let me take them out of the baggies. The first silver that I ordered is again from last year's Halloween collection, and this is called the Pumpkin Scarecrow. And this was designed by Myra Cheng Moon from Cheng's Designs, and she is a fellow bead collector and so talented. I love the beads she's designed, and she designed quite a few for ElfBeads, and this is one of them. I think she designed 3 last year, and I have 2 of them already, but I hadn't had a chance to pick this one up, so I'm happy to have this now. As you can see, this is a dangle, so the dangle itself is the scarecrow. Let me see if I can bring you closer. So here you can see the details on the scarecrow better. There's a pumpkin for the scarecrow's head, and it's carved with the eyes and the nose and the mouth. It is wearing a jacket, and it has these X thread closures, and then you can see the little stick sticking out where it is, I think, you've put the hay and the coat on there, and you can see the hay kind of coming out of the sleeves of the jacket. And then the back, you can see more details of the pumpkin head, and then the jacket. And then the jacket just reminds me of Dracula jacket, just because of the way the collar comes up. It's just very reminiscent of that. You see more hay sticking out of the jacket at the top, and then you see the little tendril and a little leaf at the top of the pumpkin head. And then the bale itself is also very intricate. It's made up of, I guess, branches and vines, and you can see there's a little bird sitting here and here. I guess they're crows. I'm not sure. I'll have to read up on what Myra has written about this, but you see 2 birds there, and if you turn the bale around, there's another one over here. So it's such a detailed dangle, so many little details, and I'm sure I've missed some, and I'll figure them out once, I use this more. And then the bottom of the dangle, you can see there's some leaves that are embossed or engraved into the bottom of the scarecrow. So a very detailed bead, so many details. It will be fun to look and see if I can find more. So this one is the pumpkin scarecrow. This is the other silver bead from last year's Halloween collection that I picked up, and this is simply called bats. And this is a round bead with cutouts, and the cutouts themselves are in the shape of a bat, as you can see here. So you have these flying bats. There's tons of them in between. So you can see there's a lot of these bats, and it's a pretty big bead. You can see how big it is. Like, look at it next to the glass bead. So yeah, it's a pretty big, substantial bead. And yeah, very simple with the cutouts, but yeah, I really like this one too. So these are the two Halloween silvers that I picked up from last year's collection. Now there's one more silver that I want to share with you. This one is called Jugged, and I shared this in my last video that from ElfBeads, my last haul. And this was one of the silvers that was sent to me by Mila for review, and I really fell in love with it. It's really pretty. Again, it's a silver I hadn't noticed before until it was sent to me, and I see myself using this as a spacer, so I wanted another one of this, and so I ordered one more so that I have a pair. And as I pointed in my last video, when you look at it from this side and you turn the bead itself, you see the little stars that each point makes. And so yeah, it's a very cool bead. You know, it looks like a flower, but if you look at it this way, you see the stars. So yeah, this was Jugged that I really wanted to get after I got one from Mila last time. And then I did order some petites, and I just ordered a couple. And again, these are beads that I already have one of in my collection, and I wanted pairs. So, ooh, I think there's more than two in here. Oh yeah, ooh, Mila spoiled me and sent me a few more. So yeah, let me take these out of the little bags and I'll show them to you. This is the Mystic Red Galaxy Petite Fractal, and look at the colors in this, guys. You can see you have these almost sunset-like colors with the purples and the oranges, and then the sparkle when the light hits it, and you also have like copper sparkle running all through the bead, and it's a beautiful one. It's really tiny because it is a petite bead. I already have one of these, and I also have the world version of this bead, and so I wanted a pair of the smaller donut shaped bead to use on my design. So I ordered another one of these. You can see that the side view, the profile of the bead, and then the top. It's so beautiful, so very beautiful. So that was the first one that I got. And then I ordered a silver, which is again a spacer bead, and I have one of these, and I wanted another one, and I'm forgetting the exact name of this, but I'll put it down here. And this one is a wavy silver. It's very thin, and as I said, I have one already, so I wanted a pair. And I also have these in the regular size, so the regular elf beads, not just the petites, and I really love designing with this. It looks really small or thin, but it really has a big impact on a design on a bangle or a bracelet. So these are the two that I ordered. Now let me show you the ones that Mila sent me. This is the first one, and this is called Arctic World Petite Starlight Fractal. And this is so beautiful. It has this almost greenish, off-whitish base with some blue or some sparkle in there. And then I'm wondering if this one is also glow in the dark. I'll figure it out, and if it is, again, I'll insert a picture of it glowing. But it is so beautiful. It is a world bead. It is a fractal, so it is faceted. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's very icy looking, and yeah, I think it will work really well on designs once winter comes around, because it's just because of the colors of this. And then another world petite fractal that she sent me is this one, and this is called the Blackberry Candy World Petite Fractal. And this one, you can see, is an opaque bead, and so the base is a lighter purple with some darker purple bluish swirls at the top. And the word candy is perfect for this bead because, you know, when you look at this bead, all the little swirls in there, it just reminds you of the sweet candy, the toffee kind of candy that you see. And so yeah, these are the two world beads that she sent me. And then she sent me a smaller donut style glass bead, and this is the Rain ElfBeads Petite. And this one again has that beautiful off-white base, and on top of that you have this gold foil in there. It is so beautiful. I don't have any of these ElfBeads beads, but I think there's some in the regular collection as well as the petite collection that have this gold foiling, and these are the earth beads. And so yeah, I'll have to look at those and see, because this is very interesting. So these are the three petite glass beads that Mila sent me. And she sent me one last bead, elf bead petite, which is a silver. So I'll show that to you right now. So this is the silver bead, and this is called Baby Petite. And I guess it might be an older design. Again, I haven't noticed this before, but I'm still learning about ElfBeads Petites, and they have a vast collection. So you can see that it has this, again, donut shape, and then you have these cutouts. It almost reminds me of armadillo beads, like the armadillo scales, the shape of the cutouts and the design on this bead. And it is a thicker bead. It is almost as thick as that glass bead, the Rain Earth bead that I showed you. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see the width, not as wide as the glass bead, but still it's not as thin as, say, this wavy petite that I showed you. And so yeah, so those are the beads that I purchased, and some beads that Mila sent to me for review. Let me know which one was your favorite of the ones that I got, and let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.